Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! He likes a hat. What the hell? This is the biggest job we've ever taken on. It's about 20 past 6 a.m. 6:20 a.m. But ignore the light. It's just a nice sunny day. It looks like it doesn't look as early as it is, but it is. It's 20 past 6, and we're here. Guys are unloading the van, and this is the biggest job that we will ever take on to date. We got 2 weeks in this, but already I'm thinking we're probably going to need 3 because there's just so much here. I don't know. We might do it in 2 weeks, but I'm going to show you around, give you a tour of what's here, of each room, just so you can see what we've got to work with here. And whew, I don't know. It is literally a case of where do you start, and you will see what I mean in a minute when I flip the camera around. There's just quite literally everything and more you can imagine in this house. Amazing. This is like a clearance business's dream job. It really is. Yes, there's lots of rubbish here, but there's so much good stuff here. There's probably about 4 loads for the car boot sale. I'm not even joking. There's probably about 2 loads of scrap metal. But anyway, I'll flick around and join me as we go through this. So this, believe it or not, is the loft room. And as you can see, it literally has everything more that you can just possibly imagine. And not only that, we have this room, which every single surface and gap is filled with something. And look how far back it goes. All the way down to that wall. And all the way back out again. That's a big one. But grafting is what we do and what we do best and what we love. So let's crack on with this. This is one of our other bedrooms. Oh, if I can get in, because there was quite literally stuff everywhere. So I guess for us, the first thing to do is start clearing some of the big bulky items, i.e. beds, sofas, just to clear some space in the rooms so we can start actually working, getting our stuff in. Can't even get in this room. Can't get in there yet because that's all in the way. That's just one pile of CDs. There's another 2 big piles like that in this house. There's one pile and every single box is completely full. Brand new ones. And yeah, a lot of these won't be worth much. Some will be worth a lot. So we've got to take our time going through them all to make sure we maximise our profits back on this one, because as you can imagine, it's going to cost a lot of money in rubbish, and it's going to cost a lot of money in labour. But there's just, the mother had a catering business back in the 60s, and there's loads of this Wedgwood. Like literally boxes of it, all brand new, all different. Yeah, just like, I don't even know. I don't know fully yet. Got cutlery, crockery. Every time you look, there's something. It's just crazy. And this is why this is definitely the biggest job we've ever taken on. We've got most of the team here now, but more on the way for day one. And we've also got another 2 jobs amongst this to carry out over the coming weeks, so it's not even like we can be here.
So it's not the first thing I see when I walk in the room, you know what I mean? That's cool.
And then we go in to the kitchen area. Got all this wood here. All the stair cupboards are all filled up. There's no light down here, but I just want to show you this. There's a few of these dotted around. These are all original back panels from the arcade games from the 80s, 70s and 80s. So they're going to be some value. I mean, I might even keep a few. They're really cool. There's some more in here. This is obviously the kitchen. You've got Burger Time. I don't remember the game, but it's cool. cool. It's just very overwhelming as well because there's just so much here. But to me, a lot of this stuff is good. It's good stuff. It's not, you know, so many people come in here and be like, oh, it's all rubbish. And yes, obviously there's rubbish. Of course there's rubbish. Just, we're not trying to fool anyone here and say it's all good stuff. There's loads of rubbish here. Loads of rubbish. But there's also some really good stuff. And it's our job to make sure we avoid landfill as much as possible. And as I said before, we need to maximise our profits on this. We are obviously charging quite a large amount to clear it, but we still want to make some money from the stuff we're clearing, of course, to cover some other costs and things like that. We wouldn't do it otherwise, would we? So there's a little bit of a tour, guys. There is like a few more areas to see, but that gives you like the main gist of it. And well, I don't know. We better get working now. Let's get an area. Start getting stuff out of here and seeing what we can do. Guys, we're up in this loft space and we're trying to tackle some of the guys in other areas, but what we're trying to tackle first, because there's so much copper and brass, we're trying to tackle some of that. And Harrison's got a tub full of brass there. It's so heavy, you can't even move it. And I'm filling up this one with just copper. And we've literally found thick lengths of copper, so we're just trying to remove some of it. Just to be honest, I don't ever charge up front for jobs, even this big one, and it just helps us get a bit of money back in before we actually really kick off. And this is fun, and we're going for every single drawer and every cupboard up here just to uncover the bits of copper and brass. But there's so much. We won't do it all today, but we'll get some of it out. So I've been in and out all day. This is because it's just, we've got 2 weeks in this job, but I already had 2 other jobs booked in and whatever. But the guys have still been here and we clear some bulky bits and we're doing things backwards. Usually we do metal right at the end, but we're going to do a bit of it now because it's just in our way. But look what we got. Anyone who knows metal, I've never had one of these. It's solid copper. That's all copper. Brass there. There's another box of copper and brass there. And look at all them lengths of copper. Look how fat they are. Look, fat as a wrist. So we're going to do well with the copper. Plus it's general. There's still going to be loads more. There's going to be loads of wire. But we're just doing it just to clear something out of our way so we can carry on working, basically. And then tomorrow will be day 2. But day 1, we've done all right considering we've been out for half a day. A few of us. But yeah, we're continuing. That's our alley. Go on then, Leo. That can go, mate. And it's getting late. But anyway, let's finish up. It is day 2 of the biggest job we've ever taken on. It's nearly 6 a.m. and again, really bright morning, so it's probably going to be a very nice one. It's Tuesday. And I feel like yesterday I was in and out so much. I personally didn't get much done. The team done amazing yesterday. They really did get a lot done. But there's still so much to do at this job, obviously. So day 2, but I booked in another job today as well. A very small job, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to take 3 of the team, well, me and 2 other members of the team, with me to the other job. So again, we're not going to get a full day here. In fact, I don't think we're all going to get a full day here all week because I'm carboot sale tomorrow. That's got to be done. It's all part of it, and other things as well. I've got dentist appointment first day. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. But yeah, let's get going. Let's go get a coffee and get going for day 2. So back here, and it's still, there's still so much to do. It's just, it still looks terrible, but actually this is so much better. We cleared a lot of the cupboards over there. Sofas are gone in this room, and we tackled a little bit of every room yesterday. But one thing that we did find is these brand new model cars. Some of them are slightly more modern, maybe the 80s, and some of them are more vintage, like the 70s. And all of them, every single one of these is all brand new in the box. Never been assembled. Boxes are very good condition. So I reckon there's probably £300 to £350 worth just in that little pole there, which is pretty cool. And hoping to find more. And then there's just some more cars in here which have been assembled and what have you, but it's probably at least another £100 there. So just for those two little bits. It's pretty cool, man. And we've still got so much more to go through. So much more to go through, but it's good. It's good. So you know, it's about 7:10. So we're gonna get cracking for the day. So we are towards the end of the second day. We're now loading up for the car boot. We're spoiled for choice. We've got Mexican Harrison. There with his hat on. Loves a hat. And that is one bag of CDs going down. We just worked out, just in this pile, I mean, it was up to there. There was just over 2,500 just in that pile. So you've got all that pile there, probably another 1,500 there. And then you've probably got about another 5,000 or 6,000 upstairs. So there's about 10,000 CDs, roughly. But we are doing well. I mean, it's such a big job. Now, it's just so hard. There's so many different elements. There's the general rubbish. There's a wood to recycle. There's stuff for Dave. There's stuff for charity. There's stuff for the shop. There's scrap metal. Loads for the car boot. So we're just slowly working our way through it for each room. Because that's the only way we can do it. And we're not filming loads because we're just busy. This has been cleared now, so that's nice. Haven't got to worry about any of that now. Yeah, and we've just got to continue doing what we're doing. But we are making good progress. Let's have a look. We haven't done much in this room yet. We can get in here a bit better now. We haven't done much in this room yet. But the guys have really cracked on in here today, as you can see. No, they've done really well, actually. They've done really well. Again, that's for Dave. Rubbish wood, she's keeping the TV. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Like we really are making progress here. And there seems to be like these secret compartments everywhere. I don't know if that moves, but yeah, he seems to have had these secret compartments everywhere in the walls, such as these that flap up. I think his daughter said that he made all this, so it's really interesting to know that. Yeah, honestly, in every single area was full up. Just crazy. But anyway, we're going to crack on with this. It's near the end of day 2. Tomorrow we're at the car boot. Yes. I will film snippets of that. I won't go too mad because there's too much to film otherwise and I want to actually work. But yeah, join us for day 3 tomorrow. Day 3 of the biggest clearance we're ever going to do in our lives, or done in our lives as yet. And we're at Crystal Palace car boot. It's 6-ish a.m, maybe 6:15, waiting to go in and get rid of a van load of stuff. One van load, I reckon there's still another 3 van loads in there. It's mental. But we've just been told that Crystal Palace this is the last one till the end of the year at Crystal Palace, and it moves over to Sutton, but not till the 11th. So that means we can have a couple of weeks, well, longer than that, about 4 weeks without we'll have to find another car boot in that time, just to tide us over. So anyway, let's get this done. They've got a couple of guys going straight to the job this morning, so we will catch them up shortly about 11 o'clock, see how they're getting on, and we'll recap later. Another hot one today, and yes, it's day 3. I've gone back to the job, and we're just now recycling all the rubbish wood separately. There'll be another van load of wood separately, but this is one van load. And it eliminates so much, it makes it so much more clearer for us at the job. The guys done an amazing job while we were at the car boot. And also we had several people go to the house straight after the car boot, who I just said, go to the house, buy stuff out of the house. Helps us a lot. So they all went to the job, and we done really well. A guy called Felix went over and looked at some of the clothing, which is in the loft. I hadn't even looked at half of it. And he spent quite a lot of money actually. A lot of it was like 90s clothing. He spent quite a bit of money, more than I thought he would have spent. So I was really pleasantly surprised at that. So we're doing really well with our tally of what we're spending versus what we're making. At the moment, the clearance aside, we've actually been making more money than what we spent so far in terms of labour and tip charges. So we're doing well. We'll see what the total is at the end, but we're gonna do well. Cool. What's another manic day that has been? Out the road at 5, car boot, back to that job, and then when I picked up my new van, or one of our new vans, we've got one of them now, and And it's so, well, I mean, I can't tell you how long we've been waiting to get a new van. I've been working hard to get the money to get one. And we finally, got a new van. It's just like luxury. There's so many things wrong with our one. You get used to it. And it's just like, feels like luxury having a new van. And we have honestly worked so hard to get that. And we got it. And now next week that'll get wrapped in its new, obviously same design what we got on our original one. That will get wrapped. And then we're going to try and hopefully buy a second van. So then Kev can drive that one. And we can get all these jobs done so much quicker, take on more work. And anyway, they're the plans. It's now about 5 o'clock. It's been a 12-hour day. Made amazing progress on that job. And we're back there tomorrow at 6. So stay tuned for day 4. Day 4. And we've tackled a lot of the areas. We haven't tackled the garden yet. The guys doing it now and the loft bit really. But it looks a mess still. But this is organised. We're building up scrap here. All of this is carboot. That's a bit of scrap there, sheet metal. All carboot. That saw is staying. All carboot. Carboot, and just rubbish at the back here. So actually, when you eliminate, that's kind of done now. Like, it just needs to be boxed up and gone to the carboot. We haven't touched any of this yet. But that's a lot of wooden scrap. Some wicked drawers at the back there. And then the guys, Archie, Leo and Harrison, are going to tackle this morning. So by midday, there's Harrison at the back there and Archie. So by midday, I reckon the guys will have it all this done. These are all full of water. So the first couple of days we drilled holes in these so the water can just pour out. Gradually on its own. And then it's obviously dried up quite quickly because it's been hot. And then we're going to fill up all these with rubbish and then just throw so we'll fill the whole van up of rubbish out the garden. And then you've got scrap metal that we can recycle and so on. So we're going to transform this garden today, but I've got to bloody go to a dentist appointment. I tell you, I haven't been here for one full day yet because I've been in appointments, looking at jobs and going to pick up my new van. But we're doing really well. It's day 4 and we've still got another 6 days after this. This looks worse than what it is because it's all over empty bags and empty tubs. But actually, we have cleared a lot in here already. There's still lots more to clear, but we're doing well. It's the morning of day 4, so let's see how we get on the rest of the day. It's been another manic day 4. We're filling up the van at the moment, currently with our second load of scrap from here. More tubs of brass and copper. And it's crazy, we down here, we've got boxes and boxes we just uncovered. And it's literally brand new ashtrays. Just boxes. Boxes of brand new ashtrays. And, many people don't smoke these days as much as they used to. So they're not as popular, but we're still just uncovering things. We haven't been in the loft properly yet. We've delved deep into the garden today. The guys have been in the garden most of the day. Which is where most of the scrap has come from. There's still more to do out there. There's still more to do in each room. But this is only day 4. We still have another 6 days after this to, stick to our 2-week challenge of clearance in 2 weeks. And I don't know. I still don't know if we're going to do it because I don't know. Every time I look, I think there's more. And there's been 4 of us, but I've been out most of the day. I had to go to the dentist. I had to look at another job over in Coulsdon. And that's an interesting one. The lady left the property 5 years ago, never returned. She went to a home, never returned. Massive overgrown garden, but it's a bungalow. In the shed there's literally a skeleton of a dead fox, literally just a whole skeleton all intact. It's quite eerie. But we got that job. That's going to be in a month's time. We do that, so I will film that. But other than that, come back for day 5 and I will film a bit more tomorrow. I know I haven't filmed much of the house. That's because we've been so busy, but we have found some cool stuff. So day 5, I will film a little bit more of what we're finding because just to keep it a bit more interesting. But join us tomorrow for another day, another clearance. Day 5, and I'm up for it today. I've still got to pop out again today for a couple of hours. Apart from that, I'm here all day, and we're just going to tackle this loft area first before we go into the little room down there. So I'm going to try and clear all of this today. Or not even clear it, just organise it. Make sure it's all gone. And just, I'll try and show you what we're finding up here. Once I clear some of this rubbish, I'll show you what we find up here. Over in that corner over there, there's like now music cassette tapes all the way from number 1 to like 46 or something like that so far that I can see. And I know some of them tapes can be quite valuable. So we'll have a look at them. We've done another load of scrap this morning. So scrap metal so far, we've done over £750 in scrap metal so far. And there's still going to be at least one more load. So there's probably another £400 or £500 of scrap. So we'll do well over £1,000 in scrap from this job, which is good. It covers the costs. It balances out a little bit of what we're spending. Because obviously, we're having 4 or 5 people here a day. It's a lot of money every day just for the labour. So we need to cover the cost of that. And then also you've got the tip charges. But anyway, let's get cracking. Day 5. Here we go. So what I do when I'm clearing, I want to make things as easy as possible for me. I'm in a small space and there's so much to go through. You need to eliminate. So I take an area at a time. First off, because otherwise it's too overwhelming. So I'm going to do this cupboard and drawers, right? I've got one bag for my rubbish. I've got one bag, well, a little box there, like just a little, there's not much scrap, so just a little thing for the scrap metal. Then I've got a box for my car boot. That way, I can work in one little area quite easily. And then once this is done, I'll remove all of that. Then I'll start again in another area. And just keep doing that process. The guys are here to take everything down for me. So it's, you know, it's... I can go car boot. So even that, I'll car boot, because someone will want that. I don't think that's diamonds somehow, but yeah, it's a shame. But I work so to find diamonds here, that's for sure. But that's some cool stuff. What's that? It looks like a knife, a wire brush, some brass knobs. I mean, knives need to go to the scrap. There's nothing in this drawer that's, you know, crazy standing out to me. But you just never know. A lot of it is rubbish, but you know, that's what we're here for, to clear everything. We don't just pick and choose what we clear. Stay tuned for more. And just when you think you're getting somewhere, cleared a nice path, you find another whole room full of stuff. Oh my God, it just doesn't end. But let's have a look through here. That even looks like there's another bit through that way. Jeez, man. So I've been out quickly and the guys have just been up here carrying on. And they've done really well. They've cleared so much space. And there was a bloody sofa bed, homemade thing underneath this, which we need to take apart. But we've taken the mattresses off and there's stuff underneath these. So Harrison is going to lift it up and see what's underneath each of these. Whoa! Oh, whoa! He likes a hat. What the hell? And they're like stuffed in. What the hell? Well, that's a definitely, well, wow. Wow. Right. Okay, is there going to be more hats on the next side? Let's have a look. Whoa. There's some hats here. Jeez, man. What the hell? That is mental. Okay. Well, if you need a hat, we're going to have one in stock. Wow. So we're finally getting into this corner now. I haven't opened any of these drawers yet. I don't know what's any of them. Let's have a look now, actually. God, Jesus Christ. It's just random stuff in each drawer. But, oh my God. But there's one thing I did find is these pipes. Now, pipes can sometimes be really good. Even in some pipes can even be into the thousands. There's a nice little stand there as well. I don't think these will be, but there's probably 50 to 80 quid there, just in those pipes. So they'll go to the shop. Guys, and then we might find some more. You know, we're going to keep digging, but I don't know what's any of these drawers at all. Haven't got a clue. But we'll go through them now, and we'll sure have a look. It's every drawer's like this, just random bits. Every corner of the house is like this, random bits. You've got a few books, not too many. Got all these drawers here as well. Yeah, just literally metal, loads of... Considering we've already done 2 van loads of scrap metal, we're going to have another big van load. Crazy, man. But anyway, we're going to keep chipping away. It's about midday now and I'm hungry. Can this job get any weirder? He's kept his goldfish by the looks of it. Obviously dead. How weird. I've never found that before. That's a weird one. That was just in the cupboard over here. Might find something else next, who knows? Oh, what a weird thing to keep. And that's the loft, and then you come out of here and he's got this amazing view. God, what an amazing view. I don't know what's what, but that's quite literally breathtaking. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know, is that London? I don't even know. Absolutely amazing. Car. Whoa, that's quite something. That's nice and relaxing. That is one way to drain a water tub that you can't move. Works a treat. And then we can leave that for the weekend, and then by Monday it'll all be dry. And we can clear all this up. Happy days. It's about 3:30 and this is the earliest day we finish this week. It's Friday. There is positive vibes in the clearance grafters camp because we got a new van and a radio. We've had a radio for 2 years. I'm really spoiling the staff. But day 5 done. We just got rid of another van load of rubbish. I'm at the shop tomorrow with young Harrison. This is the first week. It's the first week Leo's done 5 days with us, even though it don't start till 8. And then it's the first week Harrison's done 6 days. That's a proper working week. But anyway, we're going to catch up at the shop tomorrow, me and Harrison, and then back at it next week at that job. We've got another little job to do as well. So day 6 will be a Monday. We're doing well though, man. We're doing well. Whether we'll do it, I mean, in our 2-week frame, I don't know, but we're doing well. And next Friday, I'm going to Portugal for the weekend because a friend of mine, Ian, who you see in the videos, is treating me because I'm going to 40 soon. So he's going to treat me to a few nights in Portugal, have a nice break, and then. But anyway, let's see what the next day 6 brings. But for now, enjoy yourselves because we're going to have a lovely weekend, aren't we, guys? Yeah. Look at them, look at them. I can't wait to get home. Day 6 today. It's Monday. We've all had a nice rest over the weekend. And we have semi-cleared this last week, then it ended up being a bit of a dumping ground. So we're going to clear this whole room and organise it so we know what's what. Car boot going in the corner. And we don't even know what half of this is. So you've got some decent stereo system over there, Bang & Olufsen. And there's good stuff. We're finding good stuff again. So lots for the car boot. So that's our plan for the morning of day 6. Clear this room. We're waiting for the rest of the guys to get here, and then we're going to smash through this today. Hell yeah. Oh, comes towards the end of day 6. I just cut me hands, so I've got tissue around it. We've done another van load of rubbish. We've even been out. 3 of us went out to do another job as well. Only a small one. We was out for 3 hours, though. And we just cleaned the rubbish, the scrap. We're doing the 3rd van load of scrap. And there will be a 4th. We're just trying to chip away at it. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to make some money every day. Because as much as I'm spending it, I'm trying to make it. So today we're doing the scrap run. And I've had other people here buying stuff. The hats that we found. And I say my hair. And other things. So I'm trying to make money as we're going every day. Just to help with the costs. Because as I said, I don't take money up front. And that just helps us with cash flow, shall we say. So... But in a minute, I'm going to go to the van and just show you what we got on there. There's loads of lead that we found, and there's more copper and there's more brass. We're doing well with the scrap on this job. But yes, stay tuned and I'll show you that shortly. So this is our scrap haul for today. You've got stainless steel here, and this is all in the garden. You can see it when you first look. Big copper sheet, big box of copper, 3 big tubs of lead. You've got brass in that one, alley in that one. The rest of it's just general metal. Oh, there's alley over there. They put it over there. Why have I done that? I don't know. But that is it. So we're going to get down there now and see how much we make. But it's all good. It's nearly 4 o'clock. Another long day, but it's all good. Day 7, and it's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning, and we've been on the road since 6:30. We're over. It's a big house in Fulham. So we basically bought a whole house. We don't just clear, we also buy, and we bought a whole house of furniture in Fulham. Literally 4 floors full of it. This is our 3rd trip here. Hopefully our last one to come and get it all. As you can see, it's all really nice. I mean, the best stuff I've already taken. So this is like the last bits now. Best stuff I've already taken. So the stuff kind of isn't as good. It's all old antique furniture. It's all good stuff, but it's hard to sell what we're putting on now. The rest of the stuff was really, really good what we bought. So yeah, we'll do this first. I've got Archie and Leo with me. Harrison is at the job in Fulton Heath. So we will catch up with him in a couple of hours. But again, I'm not going to get a whole day at this job, which is just such a pain. But there's so much going on, and it highlights the fact how much we need to have 2 vans and 2 teams out on the road. So that is all in the process. So let's get this done and get back to the job. So we're now back. Harrison has not stopped. He's done absolutely amazing. He's got loads of car boot ready downstairs. Because that's the plan now. We're back in the old van. We're going to fill up for the car boot. But yeah, this room is organised now. That's just rubbish there. And just some bits of the shop and some scrap there. Some cool Christmas decorations that we will keep until nearer Christmas. This chair is cool. I don't know what the connection is, but it's Director Tom, boss man. Whether he's done it himself at some stage, I don't know. But I need to look into that chair a little bit more. Got another whole pile of wood to go. Other than that, that room's done. And this room is the room, if you remember, we couldn't get in here originally. And you can definitely see, I mean, we're seeing the floor. The floor, I reckon, hasn't been seen sunlight probably for 30, 40 years. You've even got these old calendars on here, which are from, look, 1978. And these were just buried. So that's probably how long ago? Yeah, this was uncovered. It's probably in the late 70s, early 80s. But I mean, Harrison's done amazing. He's got loads of books in here still, and there's loads of pornographic VHS, which I won't show on camera. Naughty. But we're getting there in this room. Every single room we're now really getting there. The only room we haven't really touched much is not so much the loft room, but the loft bit that connects to it. So tomorrow we're going to have a lot of us here, and we're going to tackle that and get this done. In the garden now, and it's nice when you're here for a whole day, smashing through it. Yesterday we concentrated heavily on the garden, and I come in today and you can finally see that we're actually getting somewhere in the garden, because the first few days it just looks like nothing's been done. But it's a slow process. There's so many rooms, so much to do. Our usual jobs, 2-3 days for the big ones, and we're in and out. This so far is day 7. So already we're well gone past our time frame and any job we've ever done. And obviously you come in, you think, oh, nothing's been done. But we're now seeing such a big dent in this that it's quite... I've gone from feeling really overwhelmed for the first 2-3 days to a point where my head just was going out of control, to a point where I'm feeling happy when I come in now. I'm feeling like quite relieved, and it's at the end of the day, all I want to do is make sure our customer is happy. That's the main thing, is we come in here and make sure at the end of the day our customer's happy. She came on Sunday and had a look. She hasn't stopped messaging me, just saying thank you for everything you're doing, because she's obviously pleased with what we're doing. Anyone can see this is a big job. It's not a job that you do quick. So I can't wait to clear the bits out of this garden and sweep through it and quite literally transform it into just unrecognisable. Hopefully that's the plan, and that's like the satisfaction from what we're doing, that we can literally transform this house by clearing up the junk. So, and we've got a lovely garden table and chair set, little table, 4 chairs, cast iron. That's going on the van now for the car boot. I know who's going to buy that straight away. So yeah, we'll own it now for the car boot. It's a nice sort of stained glass windows over there, a little bit damaged. I've had them before, and we sell them quite well in the shop, not the car boot. But yeah, we just can keep chipping away every day. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. We're gonna have a lot of people here tomorrow, just to sort of give us a little bit of a kick for one day, just to do as much as we can in one day. Obviously, we've got the car boot sale first thing in the morning, of course. But then we're going to go straight back here with a team of 6 of us. There'll be 6 of us tomorrow. And we're just going to just smash it out, try and get 2 or 3 van loads out tomorrow of rubbish or whatever it may be. There's loads of wood still lying around. We're going to recycle separately. There's still going to be another van load of scrap as well. So that'll be 4 van loads of scrap from this job alone. Yesterday we threw off nearly a ton. But anyway, it's just, yeah, it's good. It's good. And the weather's still good at the moment. I think it's going to change. But if we can try and tackle the garden tomorrow while it's still nice, then we're not going to get mud everywhere and things like that. So that's the plan. But we will see what happens. So we're just quickly tackling the loft room, just literally clearing out car boot stuff, because this is still the biggest mess. But it's a huge difference from when we first started. But knowing what it's like, knowing that there was a secret room behind that, this doesn't look right. This looks like there's something behind here. So I'm just going to basically film this and just see what's behind it. So bear with me while I clear this lot, and then we'll see what's behind here. Right, now I've cleared this, pretty much all of it, apart from that wire. Let's get rid of that wire. Oh, the speaker goes through there. Definitely it's going to be something behind it, and then that's kind of loose, but should it be loose? Oh, there you go. So what is in here? These look like gun cases to me, but I might be wrong. Leo, you just grab the... Yep. Oh my God. Ah, yes. 1 gun. And that's definitely in there. 2 guns. Jeez, hopefully they're just the air rifles, because we ain't got gun licenses. 3 guns. Now that's just Tom again, the same as the chair. What's his name, Tom? So there you go, there's another whole room. Look, it's got stuff behind here. There's a whole another room. What the hell? It literally doesn't stop. There's more lead. It doesn't bloody stop, guys. What the hell? We can't even fit in there. What the hell? Anyway, we'll update shortly. Oh my God. And there goes Leo. So there's no way I'm fitting in there. And don't come out till you're done. So he's gonna throw everything out and see what else is in here. But yeah, it's day 7, guys. Day 7, and we're still finding secret rooms. Oh, jeez. That's it. But these gun finds were good, because we'll get good money for them. We will get good money for them. Archie's trying to buy one, but no, he's not having one. But yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good in the hood. And this is the other secret room on the other side of the building, or the loft, which I knew was here, but I hadn't actually been in it yet. This is where we found loads of good clothing. And there's probably still some more in here, because it hasn't all been gone through yet. I'm literally laying down on the floor. But I have no idea what's in here. Like, I'm going to assume more clothing. Oh, I don't know. More CDs, cassettes in here, a broom. That's an old light. Is it lights or is it bells or loads of old brass? That's all for the car boot. More something here. Oh God, look, I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like, I've never known anyone to literally fill up every single gap possible in the house. The amount of weight that must be in this flipping house up here, it must just, how's the house not falling down? It's crazy, man. Telescope site, but obviously that's empty, but that's probably part of the guns, so that's good. Oh, so look, there's more here, clothing there. We'll keep digging. Day 8, and it is Wednesday. We're at Crystal Palace Car Boot. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and it is a little bit drizzly at the moment. I don't think rain was supposed to start until this afternoon. It's already started, and it's a little bit spitty. Hopefully that clears up. I don't care about the rain, but obviously we don't want it raining when we're doing the car boot, because it just makes it harder. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. But it's another hour and a bit until we go in anyway. So hopefully it'll clear up by then. And today we have got, it's me and Archie.
Right.
Main man. And then Leo and Harrison are going straight to the job. And then we got, so I set up, you may have seen, I set up a clearance community WhatsApp group about a month ago now, 3 weeks ago. And going off topic, that's been absolutely amazing. So many people have joined it from not only just over the country, in different countries as well. And everyone is just having a chat about what we do, how we're doing it. Some people have just started out. Some people have been established far longer than I have in it. So everyone's just helping out each other with advice and things like that. And it's been amazing. But from that group is Liam. And Liam helped us out on a job a few weeks back. He's not from around here. He's just starting out and he wants to come and learn how we do things. So he came on a clearance with us about 3 weeks ago for the day. And now he's going to come and spend a day with us again. So he's going to meet us here at the carboot and then come to the job with us. He's bringing his mate along who he's going to be starting a business with as well. So they're both going to come along and give us a hand and obviously I'll pay them and get involved. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And bear in mind, Liam is he's probably got the best part of a 2-hour drive. So that's dedication. That's incredible. Like, yeah, you know, and I think that's how you can see someone like Liam will be successful with it because he's hungry for it. He's willing to drive that distance to come with us and learn, and you know, get tips and what have you, like straight directly from the clearance. So yeah, he'll do well. He will do well. But anyway, let's see what happens. It's day 8 and we have a plan of action after the car boot for when we get to the house, because this will be the last day with the most amount of people, if that makes sense. Usually there's just 4 of us, maybe 5, but it was 6 of us today. So we just need to smash out this loft, because the smaller loft bit is the bit we haven't really touched yet. So we need to smash it out today, set ourselves up really good for the rest of the clearance. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We are doing well. So anyway, stay tuned. Let's hope we can bloody well do a car boot without getting wet. It's about 8:30 now at Crystal Palace car boot, and because of the weather, it's a lot quieter than usual. But we still got a busy stall. We're doing everything 50p now because it's getting a bit too quiet, and we want it all gone, and then we can go and get back to this job. 6 of us, probably get back there by about 10, give or take, 10 a.m, and then our day starts. So happy days. So we're gonna smash it out today. So yeah, we just need an empty van first though. Right, we're back, and the guys have done flipping amazing up here. They've cleared so much. There's still loads up here, but it's clear and organised. So today we're going to tackle this. We haven't really been in it. We've been in here for the first day, grabbing some scrap out of here. Other than that, we haven't been in here. This is the last room we've been in. We don't know what's in here. We don't know if there's any secret rooms, but our challenge today is to clear this. There is 6 of us here. We are very organised, and we're going to try our best to clear it. So just wish us luck. But to think this is day 8 and we're only just going in here, that's flipping insane. But here we go. So we are down in the deep, dark depths of this flipping loft. I mean, look, you can see a wall there. But there's loads of trunks here, which I want to go. So I just flicked this open. Haven't actually opened it yet. So, what's inside? Oh, fuck. Well, not the most exciting. Just loads of... Oh, we've already had 2 boxes of this already. It's just wallpaper. Old wallpaper, which is not even new. It's all used. Probably not the most exciting box we're going to have. That can go out straight away, young Harrison. It's heavy, it's heavy. Right, and he's got some cans of paint. Let's move them. Move them. Right, that's flick. Let's flick this. Okay, don't know what's in here. Oh, for fuck's sake! Really? I mean, it's just not exciting, guys, is it? More wallpaper. I am literally in the corner of this loft. I can't go any further. And we're just digging out loads and loads of copper. I mean, you can't, yeah, it's just crazy. Literally, I am buried. But I'm going to show you in a minute how much copper and brass and other things we're digging out of this plate. It's just insane. How this has not caved in through the, I don't know. The weight must be phenomenal, which is now, you know, relieved a lot of that. But yeah, once I get out of this hole, I'll update. Oh my God, it's, at the moment, it's just 4:15 PM and I've been on the road since 5 AM. And when I say I haven't stopped, none of us have stopped today. It's been one of them days we haven't stopped. We've been stuck in that bloody loft, digging out so much metal. There's so much in there. And this is now our fourth scrap run from this job. And I have a feeling this might be our most expensive one. I thought there was only going to be a little bit left, but we found so much copper and brass stuck, yeah. So, well, we'll see. Right, now this is what we got. This is just, look at that copper. That's all copper. Look at the size of that, that's heavy. Aluminium, big bag of wire, really heavy bag of wire, lead, loads of brass and more brass. There's flipping loads and then just general metal. Let's get this off and see what we got. Oh, so what have we made? Harrison says 700, I said 620, and we have made, wow, £733. Look at that. Wow, man, so the brass and the copper the highest. Over £500 in brass and copper. Happy days, home time. Day 9, I think now. I've lost count. Day 9. And we've had a bit of a problem with recycling our wood separately. All the tips seem to have been so full with wood, I haven't been taking it separately, which then costs us literally double to throw. But I've held off and I've rang around and I've found a tip that will accept our wood for wood price. So we're literally, it's like 8 o'clock now in the morning. We've been here an hour and we're just blitzing all the rubbish wood out of here. Get all the rubbish wood out on the van and then that can go straight to the tip as is. And it's good because it clears so much because we have so many piles dotted around in each room. It clears so much and then it, you know, it doesn't cost us twice the price. Well, it'll be over twice the price. Which, you know, we don't budget for that sort of thing. So we need to make sure that that's dealt with properly. I've got to pop out quite a bit today. I've got to go and meet a customer at the shop to buy some stuff from us, hopefully, and then go to a job to go and buy some stuff from a house, not too far from here. So there's lots going on today, loads going on today. But the guys here, I've got Leo, Archie and Harrison, they're all here. They'll be here all day. It is Thursday. We'll see what we get done today, but I said to our customer, it looks like, you know, take into account bank holiday Monday, we're probably going to finish this job next Wednesday, maybe Thursday. So we got another 4 days after today, and I think it'll end up being like 12 or 13 days. So I'm sticking to my 2-week thingy. So anyway, stay tuned, and we shall update soon. So that's the end of day 9. I've just been all over the place. The guys have done amazing. I didn't get a chance to look at what they've done in the garden because I was rushing so much to do a million things. But they've told me the garden's all done, so we will see that tomorrow on day 10. But as you know, we bought a new van the other day, and I immediately took it into my signwriting guy to get it wrapped. And I'm here now to pick it up, and I can't bloody wait because not only is the van so much better than our old one, it's going to be all freshly wrapped, and it's just cool, man. It's just so cool. Like, yeah, there's just so much going on at the moment. I love it, but also it's hard to keep on top of it with my head. But anyway, let's go pick up the van and see what it looks like. Look at that nice freshly wrapped van. I know it looks just like our old one, but it's wicked. And you think when we got 2 of these in the coming month, we'll have 2 of these up and running out on the road. It will look more professional. You're literally never going to be able to miss us. We'll be getting people all over the place waving at us. So wicked job, well pleased. And let's get back home, because that is day 9 done. Day 10 and I've had enough, and I've got myself over to Portugal. No, I've not had enough, but I am in Portugal. The guys are over there. The reason I'm in Portugal is because in 2 months or so I turn 40, and my friend Ian,
I've just turned 60.
he's just turned 60, so he's treated us to come here for a few nights in Portugal. So it was planned a long time ago, but the guys have got us covered. So over to Harrison to find out how we're getting on at the biggest clearance we've done to date.
It is day 10 and we're at the job. Luke's in Portugal, lucky. So let me flip around and I'll show you the site. And here's the garden. What a difference we've made. Up the Bucharest stairs we go. Now, wow, we can actually see the back of it now. And it's, oh god, it's brilliant. Lovely view out there. So yeah, we'll be cracking on
Day
today.
11.
Get a lot of this finished.
We've been there a couple of hours already. I'm back from Portugal. The team are here. They've done a really good job last week when I was off. It is Tuesday because it's bank holiday Monday yesterday and we was all off. And we're just like, I'd say like every area has been sorted now, because that's what takes the time, the sorting. Every area is sorted, but we just need to clear what's here. Got gloves on for the first time because we've been moving panels of glass. But and the garden looks amazing. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to show you too much more until the very, very end, because I'm trying to keep that bit of a wow factor for you. But it does look good. Looks good. So, day 11 tomorrow. We plan on doing the car boot. So that'll be our 3rd car boot directly from the house. So far, we have not taken one single thing out of here into storage. I mean, I've lost count the amount of van loads we've taken, but we haven't taken one thing out of it into storage. And the lady also said, can we now remove the carpets as well? So obviously that's an additional charge. But again, it will transform the house that little bit much more. So, but anyway, day 11. Let's get this rubbish out, get the car boot loaded up. Then we'll be back tomorrow and Thursday to fall back onto, just to finish off all the last bits. But we're doing well. We're doing really well. So we should have this done within 13 days, hopefully. So day 12, car boot's done. Really good car boot. Got rid of all of it apart from 2 bags of rubbish. Like we do, we're just throwing away old bits of wood now. But we've been looking for these keys for the last 12 days to open this hatch. Still can't find the one for that. But we need to open this hatch. I don't even think the lady's been in here, from what she was saying. And just found these tucked away in a room. We just unlocked it. I haven't opened it yet. I just hope it's going to be... Oh, do you know what? It's just, you know it's going to be full of rubbish. You just know it is. Okay. It's pretty big in there. It is pretty big in there, but... I mean, if it's full of metal, not so bad, but... Anyway, day 12. Let's get this done. And that is it, cleared. Oh... That goes all around to the house. Gas bottles and 4 bags of rubbish and buckets of copper and brass. We have had 4 van loads of scrap from this job, and now we are still finding more. Got a big roll of lead, coppers, brass. It's just lots of words. But that's done, so let's continue with the rest. The next hatch is open. And, I don't know, there's a lot of wood, ladders. I mean, look, it just, I don't know. I don't know how far down it goes. Why? Look, it's in a roller to roll it all in. Incredible. So, I don't even know what time it is. I've just lost count of days, times, but this is a whole van load of wood. This is the last van load of wood as well. This is just from the basement bit, inside the house, the loft. This is all the rubbish wood now. This is it. There is still at least one more van load of rubbish to deal with, but this is it for the wood. We're going to finish up now because we've been on the road since 5 a.m. Get rid of this empty van, come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Day 13 tomorrow. Bloody hell. Day 13. Day 13. Me and Harrison at the moment, we're now in the front living room. We're going to start removing the carpets in the front living room. We are finding more secret hatches. I don't actually know what, I don't know if it's yellow pages. I don't know what that is. I'll find out in a minute. But more secret hatches underneath the carpets. What a surprise. Oh, my knees are now giving in. Leo is on his way and Archie is off today. He's having a day off, bless him. We all haven't stopped. We literally haven't stopped for the last 2 to 3 weeks. So, day 13, we're hoping to pretty much get this done today. But we will see. There's still like lots of little bits everywhere. But we'll see. It might be like another half a day left after this, but pretty much we'll be 95% done today. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure you are, because it's been a long video, and I appreciate you sticking around for this long. But it's been quite an exciting one. I'm sure you'll agree. And then obviously the final results, the final walk around will be soon. So that is what I cannot wait to show you. So stay tuned for that. And now we've got another hatch. So we're by the bay window. Cleared all the carpets up, and then there's a hatch here, which it looks like it leads onto the other bit, but there's it's just, I won't swear, but it's crap down there. Just bits of wood and bits of metal, that's it. Nothing exciting at all. And that's a speaker by the looks of it. Some glass. Yeah, no, it's just insane. I think that surely has to be the last secret place we're going to find. So we're just taking the last bit of rubbish out now. Yeah, there'll be a bit of rubbish from when we sweep the floors, not sleep the floors. God, my back is in a bad way. It's this loft where we're bending down. But yeah, a lot of this now is just car boot and scrap. Although it's the wrong way around. When that's turned around right, it's like scientific lab drawers from a school maybe, which are really, really nice. It has got all the drawers as well, I hope. That covers all it. Everywhere's empty now. It's just a case of getting it down. We'll have our 5th load of scrap, I think. I think it's 5th, or I've lost count. But that's what we're looking like down there. Again, there's still stuff in here. But this is all car boot and shop stuff. And a bit of scrap. But yeah. And we've even cleared all behind the water tank. Taking the carpet up there. Oh, it's just, honestly. So once that's clear, swept through, that's going to look amazing. Another day. We're getting another day here just to finish it off. Well, not even a day, half a day just to finish it off. But we'll be back for day 14. So then we will be done, I promise. Now we've got a lot of ironmongery from this job. So much. There's boxes of it here, brand new, blank keys, locks. But these stood out to me. It helps it's in the original boxes, probably 70s. Chubb, Battleship closed shackle padlock. Without a box, these sell for about 60 quid. So I reckon we're going to be getting 70 to 80 quid on these, and there's a bunch of them. So that's a wicked little find. And plus, I haven't looked at anything else either. These are all brand new cylinders. So, all vintage ones. So, and there's more at the back down there as well, sitting there. So, we'll have a proper look at these at some stage. But that's, you know, there could be easily about £1,000 worth of ironmongery here. Easily. Which is helpful. Day 14, and this is the last stretch. There's only about 3 hours left here. We didn't have quite enough time to finish it last week. And there's not much left. There's like half of our load to remove, and then a big sweep through each room to make sure we're leaving it really, really good. I was just saying to the boys, this is like, for me, and us as a business, it's like a massive, massive milestone, this job. This is our biggest job yet. And it's been just amazing. It's been one hell of a job. It's been absolutely incredible. It's just in so many ways, but let's finish it off. and then let's give you a real in-depth walk round of the final results, because you guys have watched this whole video. You've been completely invested in this. I know it's been a long one, but you know, hopefully an enjoyable one, and it's definitely worth waiting to the end just to see the final results, because I'm pleased and I'm proud of us as all of us who have, because it's been blood, sweat and tears in this, and it's just amazing. So stick around, and the next view you're going to see is our walk round, unless we find any more secret rooms, which I bloody well hope we don't. But anyway, stay tuned for the end results. Now this is the last bit from the job, and this is the last bit of car boot. Amazingly, the whole job, this is the first bit we put into storage, and it's not even that much, and some of it's rubbish. This is the first bit we're putting into storage, and this is one of our new storage units. It's a proper container this time, about £200 a month, but it is worth it. It's far bigger than it looks. Look how big it is. We can get 3 bags high as well if we want to. You can get a lot in here, but I don't plan on having this for too long. This is just our emergency storage while we're so busy. We need to get rid of stuff for the car boot and whatever, but this is basically going to be filled up, halfway with this lot, and then that is it. Back to the job. The other guys are there just sweeping up the last few bits, and then we're going to do our final walk round. Right guys, this is it. This is the final walk round after nearly 14 days of blood, sweat and tears, secret compartments. Ignore this. We're just doing something a little bit on the side, some bit of fancy art filming with someone else. but besides that, that's just all what's left in the house is what you see here. Let's go through into the kitchen now. Obviously, 13 days ago, you couldn't barely walk through here. And now look at that. Every single cupboard has been cleared. It's everything. Everything's been done. This is where the cupboard was with all the wood. We took down all the thing and opened up the doors back into the living room. This is one of the biggest transformations of the house. The garden. I mean, it's gone from a dumping ground into actually quite a lovely little sun trap of a garden. Yes, we can continue and start cutting back the hedges, but that's not what we're here for. We're just here to clear the actual rubbish. But, you know, another half a day with a hedge cutter out here, and it will completely transform the garden. Let's have a look in this. Ready? Oh, and you think you couldn't even see the floor, you couldn't even see the back wall. And that's completely done. Bench is obviously staying. That's completely done. And then we also go down into this. For us has just been, it's like a big milestone for us in terms of my personal growth, and also in terms of our business growth as well. This is such a huge thing for us. Guys out there just sweeping the steps up. All the carpet has been removed as requested. That wasn't in the original quotation. We was advised to do that halfway through. So we have done that. And as you can see, boom, everything's been cleared. Bathroom, we've done that quite early on. And this is it's a big house. It's a big house. God, look at this. Look at this. Still, I'm leaving the posters on the wall because I think that's quite cool. Everything under the stairs has been done. Bang. Again, another room done. TV is staying. But he even had secret compartments in here. Everywhere there's secret compartments. There's probably more that we haven't found. And then the biggest job of them all was, I haven't seen this yet since they've hoovered it. Oh, this was the biggest job of them all. And look at that. That's quite something, guys. Secret room. Another secret room. Not a secret room, but there's a room there. And then look down here. This definitely was the biggest challenge. I'm going to need a few back massages after that one. Oh, but guys, that is it. All done. Let's summarise and finish off this video. We deserve a nice cold beer. So let's wrap up this video. It's now the day after that's been cleared, and that's our customer was just so happy. It's kind of like she just said the weight that we've lifted off her is, she can't explain it. She was just so happy with what we've done. So, but that is it, guys. And I just want to add in there, like, that job, like, we do not cut corners on anything we do. Like, I know we talk a lot about avoiding landfill. We don't avoid landfill 100%. I don't want people to give a miscommunication with that we avoid, because we don't, but we do try. And we do really well. Like, don't get me wrong, we do so well with avoiding landfill. And also, that whole job was carried out in 14 days with one van. So don't look at this as if we've got some massive business, a massive setup. One van. Yes, I did buy another van in between that, but we only use one van. One van we use in that whole job. But since recording that video, I've just purchased our second van. So that arrives next week. Kev is back next. He's been away for 6 weeks. Kev, come back. 6 weeks. So he's going to come back to literally a new van. Here's the keys to him. And things are going to just transform now. Things are going to make it easier for us. We can take on more work. We don't have to keep turning work down or passing it on to people. Things are going to change. And this hasn't happened through luck. People say, oh, you're lucky. Nothing's luck. It's purely hard work, and you create your own luck. That we've achieved what we've achieved, and we just enjoying what we're doing, and we're doing it well, and we love sharing it. So I want to share more, by the way, guys, content, but don't forget, content creating isn't my first primary, can't get my words out, job. It's our secondary job. So I have to work before we're actually creating the content. So a lot of people say they want to see more of it, and we will get there. I don't know how, but we're going to do it. But guys, as always, thank you for watching. It's been one hell of a video, this one, and I'm glad that job's done now. On to the next. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more to come.